You could go up for this, but you're not going to do anything, so we fake it because it was a bad 50. But this is a great option when a second man fakes for a third man to follow. We're going to look at Grand Champ 2 now. Yo, Pimp Daddy Payne, thank you for the prime. I've learned a lot from this channel. Appreciate you. No, I appreciate you, man. So, Dor, you said you weren't feeling like 100% in this. I mean, we'll see. I'm pretty straightforward, blunt. I'll tell you how it is. We'll see. That's just kickoff. We don't care about kickoff unless it happens like 20 times. Good turn. Good challenge. We need boost. That's fine. Option. We need boost, though. I mean, I like our midfield positioning. I almost feel like we need to lurk at a faster speed. But, like this speed. But this looks fine. Yeah. Heck yeah. I'm gonna see if I can target this. No, we're getting there. That's tough. Yeah, I mean, we're in the position for these second man shots. I mean, slightly out of position for that, but that's still fine. I wonder if it's a momentum thing. No, you're fine. I will say I like us attacking the net as the second man. And I like us cutting right there. This is Grand Champ 2. I know that was great play. That should be in the net. That was a great play, that fake. That was super cheeky. Super cheeky. I do feel like we're losing most of our impact as a shooter. I know. We're calling it a fake. It was a good peel off, whether you're referencing that or not. But I do feel like our shooting is where we're losing impact. That was good. Play to beat. Like, I like everything else. I like our cuts. Like, as you can see, like, we're 0 for 4, 0 for 5, which attacking the net as a second man and being efficient and scoring is super tough. Okay, do not get me wrong. Like, the fact that you're 0 for 5, that's not, like, terrible or shocking, but I don't think we've ever really talked about, not just shooting, but I don't know how I want to go about this, but I think it's our impact here. But, all right, be there first. People play fast. All right, Aaron says be there first. It's here, but I'm almost, so it's like every time we go to shoot, it's this, right? Right? Like vertical. We never get any like cut shots, but it's not like, oh, we need to cut more, we need to rotate through the goal line more. I think what we need to do is put a macro blanket focus on second, third man shooting, second, third man attacking the net, but not really say work on your shooting. I think we need to work on different types of plays or just like throw that loose focus over it, because I feel like the cuts, the defense, the ball control, the speed, the lurking, everything we've been working on, we get it. Like, you've hit the progression where let's move past it. Like, it's in the subconscious. It's a habit. This is going to be the new, not like 4-week focus or 2-week focus, but at least for this week, I feel like this is nice. Everything else, in my opinion, looks good. Twos really helps with this, by the way. Playing twos. Let me show a couple examples. So, obviously, right here, we're coming from a cut, but then we get vertical. We're pressing as a second man, kind of a third man. Really a second man now because our third is cycling back. We're just a little bit low momentum, but we're low momentum because we stayed in the play after this challenge, so that's fine. You're trying to play off the opponent's mistake. We just didn't. That was a shot quality problem, right? That was just shot quality, which is fine. But that's like the vertical challenge, right? When you're directly stacked, when you're attacking in a straight line rather than a cut. First man play. Another first man play. Good, good, good. Now we're vertical again. It's the same sort of play. And this time we're just a little bit out of position and we're also low momentum again. We're getting there, as in you're looking for the opportunity, which is step one. You're making the decision to play it. I just think we need a little bit more commitment, meaning go all in. But I'll take a 50, and I will explain all the options as well. Same sort of thing. This was just play timing / a bad 50. This is not really our problem, but again, it's this impact as a second man. But what I really like that we do right here, and it's obviously an adjustment, right, Door? Like, you can go up for this, but you're not going to do anything, so we fake it because it was a bad 50. But this is a great option when a second man fakes for a third man to follow. And the reason this is good is because it's unpredictable. So we'll watch from the opponent's POV right now. Try to see it. It happens super quick. Like, he's looking at you. You're the shooter. And then all of a sudden you fake and Tack. Imagine Tack gets the demo right here in front of you, but that's fine. He's demoing the other player. But that's a really good play to fake as a second man, even when the shot is very obvious. So this one, again, we're just a little bit out of position, but it's not really, we need to be in the right position. We need to tackle this through positioning or momentum. What I think you need to do is just have this loose blanket focus over 2-3 man shooting and all the different types of options. And what I would do is shoot, right? Easy option. Speed, momentum, commitment, air roll, go up quick, reduce hesitation, all the elements that go into attacking the net. 2v2 as a playlist really helps train that. The other option is you are a first man rotating through the goal line. Look for your demos, look for your boost control, come around, cut as a second man. So it's more of a cut shot, right? And then that example I showed before where maybe you turn around, cut, or you're a second man right here playing vertical and you just fake it for your third man to get an easy shot. It's also kind of a fake challenge play. It's unpredictable. Or another option that you could play is you're playing for the 50, but instead of trying to shoot, instead of trying to dunk, you're actually playing for a defensive low 50 with the game sense being, I want to kill this ball right here so that your teammate can follow up very aggressively and score the easy pickup. And just to show that cut example, Tack rotates through. Instead of your teammate becoming a second man, your teammate is kind of like a decoy, and Tack cuts as a second man. So what I think we need to do is have this loose focus on two-man impact. And I'm not going to tell you what to do with the ball. I'm not going to tell you what decisions to make. Just to look for these. I think we are very heavy-handed with vertical, attack, shoot. If that's your comfort zone, look to play some low 50s, defensive low 50s. Look to cut into that two-man position. Look to fake like you did before. You could build them out intentionally, especially if you have a team. So that's where I'd leave this, and I'll just keep showing examples. You could also like play for beats like you did right here. There's no right way to play. And the reason I'm going about this, everything else looks good to me. I think him being in front of the net gives him easier way to score. He does it a lot, and it's a good thing in my eyes. Well, the unfortunate thing about being in front of the net playing vertical like this all the time is it looks nice from our POV, but it's extremely readable from the opponent's POV. It looks very straightforward and easy, and if it looks good to us, it looks good to the opponents, and that's why cut rotation is extremely valuable as you move up into the Grand Champs, Grand Champ, because cut rotation abuses the POV change You could also do little drop down passes like that door. You could also throw it over backboard, right? Like, instead of shooting, you're just going for a boom and chase touch over backboard. There's lots of different plays you could do. I just think we hit step one where we're in the position and we're committing. Now let's think about all the options. Everything else looks good. And I don't think you look incredibly awkward or off in this replay. Nice try. Good. Yeah, everything else looks good, man. Be proud of yourself. Good. Fine. Close. Unfortunate. I mean, it's fine. I think your interpretation of this feels awkward, or I forget what you said exactly. It's more of an impact thing, right? Like, we just didn't have too much impact, but if we like maybe scored or created more threatening offense off some of those second man plays in the beginning of the replay, that could have drastically changed the game. We're a little dry on demos, which I always go down demo routes when there's no impact, but overall, I think you're fine. I like the two-man stuff. It's new. We haven't really talked about it before, and I cannot stress enough, if you ever feel awkward in a game where, you know, it's just a feeling, look for demos. It is the easiest adjustment you can make. Toretto, thank you for the follow. That was Grand Champ 2. That was Grand Champ 2. Felt like I should have hit my mechs more there and didn't have... Dude, step in the right direction. I say that all the time, man, but I'm pretty straightforward and honest, sometimes to a bad point with replays and stuff. And I don't think it was bad as you thought it looked. I think two-man's a good focus. I think if we looked at the mechanics and ball control you have now versus a month ago, huge improvement. You just, you know, you're constantly, you know, putting yourself through these higher level lens. You know, that's typically the life of a competitor with whatever, right? Like, that's how you grow. Trust me, from a coaching standpoint,